In the quiet of the night, there's a sound we can't ignore. The sound of a lone wolf, moving through the wilderness, his eyes fixed, his spirit unyielding. No one sees his struggle. No one hears his pain. The path he treads is one of relentless pursuit, of sacrifice, of unimaginable effort. But in the silence of his labor, something powerful is being forged. You see, greatness doesn't make noise. It's built in the shadows, in the spaces where others can't see, where the journey is just as important as the destination. Think about this. Every day, we wake up with the opportunity to become something more. We're all like that wolf. We have within us the ability to forge our own path, to claim the victories no one saw coming. But here's the thing. You can't wait for someone else to tell you it's time to go. You can't wait for the perfect moment. It's about showing up. It's about standing tall when the world is whispering for you to stay small. This story, the one I'm about to share with you, is the story of every person who's ever had a dream and been told it couldn't happen. It's the story of every heart that's been broken, every soul that's been doubted, every spirit that's been tested. And like the protagonist of the legendary film John Wick, it's the story of someone who chose not to back down when the world tried to make them. John Wick is a man who lost everything. He had a past that was haunting him. He lived in a world where weakness was a liability, where survival was the highest stake, and yet he kept moving forward. He didn't complain. He didn't need to explain himself. The world had taken everything from him, but they underestimated him. They didn't understand the quiet resolve that burned inside him. And when they thought he was done, when they thought he had no more fight left, he proved them all wrong. Now I want you to think about your own life. How many times have you felt like giving up? How many times have you been knocked down and thought maybe it's not meant to be? The thing about life, about real success, is that it's never about the moment when everything is perfect. Success isn't handed to you on a silver platter. It's earned in the quiet, in the unglamorous moments that no one sees. It's about showing up, even when no one is watching. Like John Wick, you may find yourself in a fight where the odds are stacked against you, where every step forward feels like it takes everything you've got. But I'm here to remind you, this is where the magic happens. In those moments when you feel like you have nothing left, that's when your true strength is revealed. The strength of the alpha wolf, the strength to keep going, even when the world tells you to stop. But here's the catch. The alpha wolf doesn't show his cards. He doesn't need to. He works hard in silence. He trains when no one is around. He's focused, deliberate, and determined. His power doesn't come from making noise. It comes from mastering his craft, from perfecting his art. He doesn't need the applause. He doesn't need the validation. He just keeps moving. And when it's time to strike, when the world finally notices his power, they're stunned. That's what we need to understand in our own lives. Success isn't about showing off. It's about quiet dedication. The alpha wolf doesn't need to announce his intentions. He lets his actions speak louder than words. He doesn't need to explain himself, because when the time comes to take his shot, it's already too late for the rest of the world. The results, the triumph, the victory, they speak for themselves. So what does this mean for you? It means it's time to stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Because there's no such thing. The only time you truly have is the one in front of you. Every day you wake up is another chance to prove to yourself that you can rise above the noise. Every day is an opportunity to outwork the person you were yesterday. No one cares about your excuses. No one cares about your struggles, your setbacks, or your failures. What they care about is what you do with those moments. Do you let them define you, or do you rise above them? John Wick didn't just react to his situation. He didn't wait for someone to rescue him. No. He took action. He fought for what was his. He understood that the only way to reclaim control of his life was through his own strength, his own determination, and his own work ethic. And if you want to achieve anything in this life, you have to understand that lesson. So ask yourself, what's your story? What's the narrative you're writing about your life? Are you the hero in your own journey? Or are you the one standing on the sidelines, hoping for someone else to step in and save you? I'm not here to sugarcoat things. This journey won't be easy. It will demand everything from you. It will break you and rebuild you, and test you in ways you never imagined. But let me tell you this, there is nothing more powerful than a person who has learned to work hard in silence, to rise above the noise, and to shock the world with their success. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. You don't need to tell anyone why you're doing it. You don't need to shout your goals from the rooftops. What you need to do is get up every day and do the work. Put in the effort. Be relentless in your pursuit of greatness, even when no one is watching. You see, in the silence of your struggle, greatness is being born. In the quiet of your effort, the foundation of your success is being laid. It's in the moments when no one is looking, when no one is applauding, that you're building your future. And when the world finally sees what you've done, they won't be able to deny the power of your work. They won't be able to ignore the strength of your commitment. That's the alpha wolf mentality. It's about resilience. It's about being relentless in your pursuit of what's yours. It's about never backing down, never quitting, no matter how hard the journey gets. So, today, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you to step into the silence, to work without seeking validation, to trust in the process. You're stronger than you think. You're capable of more than you realize. And when the time comes for the world to see your success, they will be shocked by what you've built. Work hard in silence and let your success speak for itself. The wolf doesn't need to howl to prove he's powerful. He just shows up, he does the work, and when the time comes, he claims what's rightfully his. Now, go out and claim what's yours.